Hello. So we're trying to solve this question over here that came in 2023 paper 2 grade 12, and it was first question A, where they were saying that express this as a single fraction. So what we need to do is that we find the common denominator of these two, 3m minus 2 and 2m minus 3. So the fact that in terms of variables, so you pick them the way they are and then you multiply them. So that's why I've said this, and this it is the common denominator. So now what follows next, you'll be saying this into this, then you have this part of which this one is going to multiply the number 2 on top. So this is what I've written 2 times this. Similarly, even here, this into this, you have this and this will cancel, so you remain with that. So negative 1 times this guy here. So now upon expanding, we're going to have 2 times 3m, you have 4m, 2 times 2m, you have 4m, and then 2 times negative 3, then that is negative 6. Negative 1 times 3m, that's negative 3m. Negative 1 times negative 2, that is positive. So this is where most people make mistakes, especially on this part, because you have to multiply the negative, this number and that number, considering their signs as well. So negative times negative, that is positive. So now what is this? We do the like terms. So for m minus 3m, that is m, negative 6 plus 2, that's negative 4. Remember, 6 is negative, 2 is positive. So when you are dealing with different signs, just go ahead and subtract, and then your answer of the sign from the big number. So you notice that you are saying negative 6 plus 2. I'll just subtract them. Definitely 6 minus 2, that is a 4. Which one is big? It's 6, and what's the sign? It's negative. Maybe that is the easiest way just to remember this. So but same signs you add, and then you maintain the sign. So in this case you have got negative 8, or 6 plus 2, that's 8, and then what is the sign? The question is negative. That's essentially what you do. So reaching here, you are done. Now part B, they were saying solve the equation 3x squared plus 13x minus 7 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation, and then we're saying giving your answer to two decimal places. So once your equation is in this format, ax squared plus bx squared plus, oh, not squared here, plus c is equal to 0, then this is a quadratic equation. It is in a standard form. So you can use a quadratic formula which states the variable x will be given by x is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So now comparing this to this standard one, I will notice that the term in x squared, so my a in this case 3, my b it is 13, and then my c, which is a constant, it is negative 7. So now I'll go ahead and substitute into this my b, my c, and my a. Then I have this. So upon computing what is inside there, you are going to have 253. Now here, you need to have positive or negative, like the formula is saying. So I'll sprint them. So I'm going to have x. X is equal to negative 3 plus the square root of 253 divided by 6, or x minus 13 minus the square root of 253 divided by 6. Now, if you go ahead and just place this direct on the calculator, you have x is equal to 0.48 and some other values, though I decided to round off to two decimal places as it has been stated in the question. Then here, similarly, I have negative 4.817 something, then rounding off to two decimal places, then you have this. Now, we had another question, question 2, that was saying that given that this matrix K is given by this, and the determinant of this matrix K was to then find the value of x. So what you do, just go ahead and try to find the determinant, and then it will be in terms of x, then you equate to 2. So this is what you have. So I have 8 times x, that is 8x minus 1 times 9, which is 9x. Then you have this 8x minus 9x, it gives you negative x, then is equal to 2. 2 was the determinant. Solving for x, you've got x is equal to negative 2. Now, they were saying also part B, find the inverse. So now we know that our matrix K will be this, because where 8, 1, x is 2 is negative 2, that's what we found. Then we have 9 times negative 2, then we've got negative 18, x is negative 2. This is it. So now finding the inverse, the formula is K inverse will be equal to 1 over the determinant, okay, the determinant. And what is the determinant? So meaning you find the determinant of K, and then we're going to say times the adjoint of matrix K. So now this will be just K inverse will be equal to 1 over the determinant is -2, then open bracket. Oh, sorry, it is just 2. Then you have got so what will be now our adjoint? Adjoint will swap this, and then these guys will change their signs. So we'll have -2, and then I'm going to have 18, and this will be -1. Then this side I'll have 8. So essentially, that is the inverse, of which you can even expand this times that. So you have definitely -1, and then you're going to have 9 here. Then you have -1 over 2. Then you have 4. That will be the inverse of matrix K.